My name's Sean Webster and I'm taking part in the TransAtlanticWay Bike Race. I decided to take part in the race because I think late last year I became aware of it reading some blogs, and it looked extremely hard and quite exciting in places, and there was some great tales in the blogs. I've been to Ireland before, twice I think. I've been once through work, and in 1998 I came over to see the Tour de France in Dublin, which was great, and just kind of toured about a bit then. Not on my bike though. I'm looking forward to seeing all the parts of the course, are basically places I've never been. I'm thinking it's going to be quite rural, and I might not see anyone for a long time doing the race. Hopefully there'll be lots of bakeries, which featured in the blogs that I'd read, and somewhere to get food quite a lot, quite frequently, because I like a coffee and I like a cake. In terms of cycling, for the past 20-30 years I've taken part in triathlons, I've done some cycling events, nothing on the scale of this. Recently did a sort of a mini Scottish sort of a training camp thing that we did, and that was, I think, 3 days, about 500 miles for me, and that was probably the most I had ridden in a sustained short period. So that was basically almost a third of the race, and I found that quite difficult. What I'm looking forward to most would be probably just the scenery, and I quite like a bit of solitude now and then. So yeah, just to see the terrain. Never been to that part of Ireland or any of the coastline really on the west. So it'd be great to go and see what it's like. Always best to go and see these places on a bike as well. I think what I'm looking forward to least is from last year, it sounds like the rain. Being from Scotland, I'm used to the rain and the wind and the cold. But it sounded as if last year they got quite a lot of it, so it's always nice to get a little bit of sun in your back when you're cycling. It does cheer you up, make you go a little faster. But definitely what I'm looking forward to least is probably the weather. I think in terms of looking at the race, what would scare me about the race would just be the sustained effort over, well, it's probably looking like at least 10 days for me. And I haven't done anything like that before. I think I've ridden 5 days on and off, but with generous rest. And you know, I could do that, but this is going to be much more difficult, much further each day, and that's what's worrying me. Can I actually do that? In terms of the race, I think for me it's probably not going to be a race. I'm not going to be bothering the front end. Hopefully I'll finish in front of someone, but I might not. So for me it's just a solo endeavour really, that lots of other people are doing at the same time. In terms of the podium, well, I don't think I really know enough about this, but Paula from, well, Glasgow, resident of Glasgow, I think will probably feature on the podium unless she had some unfortunate luck. So yeah, Paula for the victory, that's my prediction.